what is happening in Cameroon presently is just like God answering a prayer. It's just like God causing confusion in the kingdom of the enemies. Because I cannot really explain why the government would make in public or Maurice Kamto so popular during this period. I myself did not know that Maurice Kamto was supposed to return back to Cameroon on this Sunday. And then he finally returned back on Saturday night. And the government called the awareness of everybody. And then to me, I believe it was the devil causing confusion in the kingdom of the enemy. That is the government of President Paul Biya, the CPDM. Because the popularity that they have given to Professor Maurice Kamto, just what happened on that Saturday night, or from the day the senior divisional officer for Wuri signed that decree that prohibiting the circulation of motorbike, commercial motorbike in Daidube, Panda, and around airport. That from that day up to today, Maurice Kamto gained more than 1 million new supporters. People who already lost hope in Maurice Kamto renewed their hope within these 2 days because of the government of President Paul Biya. And that is what I say, they God caused confusions in the kingdom of the enemies in favor of Professor Maurice Kamto. If this is our first time on TFA Talking Point, please subscribe to our channel. And the battle that is going on, I asked myself yesterday a lot of questions, whether the CPDM is indirectly campaigning for Professor Maurice Kamto, or whether Professor Maurice Kamto is a CPDM militant that they are just in disguise, that they are just preparing him and causing some kind of things that will bring people to support him. Because what all the action, all the attitude, and all the behavior, all the decision the government of Cameroon has taken through the senior divisional officer, through the governor of Littoral, that are all in favor of Professor Maurice Kamto. The number of people, the video that I presented before, that was on Saturday, I told you people that the population that will come out to support Maurice Kamto will be more than that. That may be more than what could have come out if the divisional officer, senior divisional officer, did not send a communique outside prohibiting commercial motorbike rider. And then they came out in their numbers. And then they did not just come out. They came out facing obstacle, all kind of obstacle is set by the police, but they bypass all those obstacles to get to the headquarters of the CRM party of Maurice Kamto. And then, despite that, the police, the gendarmes, thousands of them were sent out by the government. But I also thank the police and all the supporters of the CRM party, because they did not do ego violence. They did not do anything that would provoke the civilians or provoke the police. And the police also, the gendarmes also, they also behave themselves. And this is what we are calling that if Cameroonians are crying, you people should, when your hierarchy sends you and say, go and do this, when you reach there, you ask yourself questions, and then you observe the environment, and then you see what they are asking for. Is it their right? If it is their right, guide them to the right direction. I know that certain things are happening. Maurice Kamto wished to. His wish was to talk to the people, his supporter, but the government refused, in which I don't know why. That is still another way of making Professor Maurice Kamto popular. And then we also heard that the government ordered Professor Maurice Kamto to leave Douala. That was yesterday Sunday. Immediately, and he demanded that before the government and the government through the governor should sign that he has been exiled from Douala. And if they do that, it will be a trap. But they did not do it. But they keep on saying order came from Yaoundé for Professor Maurice Kamto to leave Douala and go to Yaoundé or anywhere. And then his party, his meeting prohibited. That was another issue that we are going to talk about it. And we also heard about Professor Maurice Kamto insisting that today, Monday, 10 o'clock, they will have their meeting. It is past 10 o'clock, yet the meeting is not still going on because the whole place, police are still there, gendarmes are still there. So there will be no meeting, I'm sure. But I am telling you in this video that Professor Maurice Kamto within these 2 days gained at least 1 million plus supporters. If they are all registered voters, That is a plus to Professor Maurice Kamto, because many of these people supporting like this, some of them don't even have a national identity card. So what I'm telling you in this video is that if you do not have national identity card, struggle and have one and register. If you have not registered, struggle to register and vote, so that you support. Because if you do not register, you cannot vote. If you cannot vote, you cannot bring any change in your country. Thank you.